Oh, seven commanders. My name's Commander Will Furian of the Vortex Squadron. I'm back again with another riveting video, and I think I did the title all wrong, and I'm absolutely positive of it because I forgot what the title was going to be. So, thanks, Squirrel, and I'll get you an 07 in a minute. So today, outside of fixing the title, which I know I got to fix, I know I forgot. I knew it. I was thinking, is there anything else? Yeah, I forgot. Anyway, so the title's wrong. We're going to get to that. We're going to talk about the deliveries today. So we're going to talk about delivering for the community goal. We'll talk a little bit about the community goal and how Frontier has now perfected the amazing marketing opportunity of presenting you with a problem and then providing you a solution. We're going to talk about that today and much, much more. Let's get busy. All right, kids. Before I get going here, let me give some 07s. We got an 07 going out to Squirrel. First one in today. Nice job. Good to see you, Squirrel. And we've got Highlander. Highland is in. Dark Nexus is rolling on in. 07 to you there, Dark Nexus. Let me fix this title, boys, because this is going to drive me completely insane if I don't do that. Okay, so we're just doing it. I'm just doing it. Don't care if you don't like it, and I'll get to the 07s when I get back. All right, so now, got to change this title because this title is way wrong. Let's see, what should we call that? Let's see, we want to call it, let's see, Trailblazing. Our way. I'm just making some shit up, guys. To a expanded. I like this. Expanded. This, you guys see how the magic's being worked right now. Future. In Minerva. Minerva with hauling. Ooh, that's, oh man. I just said the magic word. I said hauling. That'll get all the truckers excited. They'll be like, oh my God, there's a hauling thing. I'm coming to go see that. I got to see that. That's got to be amazing. It's going to be the most exciting thing ever. All right. We also have Willy-nilly. 07 to Willy-nilly. I jest, guys. I make jokes, but it's true. They will do that, actually. So right now, we're talking about, I didn't know if I was going to need to read the whole entire thing again, but I guess probably I need to. So I think what I'll do is I'll go over here. I'll come over to this thing. And if I can find my cursor ever. There it is. There it is. Sorry, I was looking for something in Anara. See, community goal. See, now you can probably find this in game too, but I'm ridiculously lazy, okay? I'm getting on your Minerva. 07 to you, Soul Daga. So we're going to go to the community goals page. Now, you can see this in game too, but like I said, I don't care. I'm not doing it that way. All right, so the Brewer Corporation Trailblazer Fleet Initiative. So, in a nutshell, commanders, what we have here is affiliate to communicate. No, we don't. We just basically... we are going to get a Trailblazer update, which is the next expansion. It's coming out next week. Wednesday, Thursday-ish, right around there. Get ready, because what they're going to do is they're going to allow us, the players, to expand the bubble on our own, all by ourselves, all by our little lonesomes, or with friends. Okay? Now, one of the things we're going to need as said, architects, which is what they're going to be called. The architects are going to need probably lots of materials. We already know that. The problem will come into is how many people will try and prevent people from getting materials to expand with. That's one of the ways that there'll probably be some griefing going on. People will hoard the materials, or they will just, you know what I mean, because they're going to want some groups. If they're big enough, they're going to think, oh well, we're going to build 15,000 stations. They're not, but I'm just saying in general. They're gonna, but then for them to do that, they're basically gonna have to capitalize on all the materials. Okay, so then they're just gonna they're gonna have guys go out to every single station, buy every single thing, every single day, and they're gonna stockpile it all on some carriers or something. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be a big old mess, right? So they are at least cognizant that this is something that's probably gonna happen. So I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe that this Trailblazer Fleet Initiative is their solution to try and stop people from depleting all the resources in the galaxy and hoarding them, which is what I'm saying. That's what they're trying to prevent. So in order to do that, they had to make it role playable. Slow Walker, wow, right on. 07. Dino. I don't know what Dino's afraid of, but he's afraid of something. So they are going to, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to role play it so that we can get ourselves enough materials for everybody. Okay, whether that means that it's a bottomless pit of materials or whatever it is, doesn't really matter. What matters is that everybody gets to participate, because if you do an event, you do something like this where the players are going to be in control of the expansion, then there's going to be shenanigans where there's going to be groups that try to make sure that they're the only ones that can do it, and they pull up the ladder behind them. They don't want anybody else to do it. Right? So, Uncle J, 07 to you. All right. So this makes sense, so hopefully, to you guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. Hey, DJM, how's it going? 07. Hey, so that's what I think they're trying to avoid, is to try it, because they want everyone to participate. Their whole initiative last year started with accessibility. And that doesn't mean complete accessibility for every disability in the world. What it meant is there's a lot of people in this game that really have little to no understanding of what's going on at all. They're just, you're thrust into this world, into this galaxy. You're given, you got to go do some stuff on your foot, and then you come in and they want you to build stuff. They want you to make suits, and they're just like, hey, just do whatever you want. We don't care. And there's really no direction. And then, then there's the whole, then they give you another little thing and where you go through and you get a little spaceship. So then you get a little Sidewinder. Okay, guys, there you go. Have fun. So what they're trying to do is the people that are a little bit further than that, they're trying to give them an opportunity as well, because a lot of them would automatically think that they can't do this event, or maybe they're not interested at all because they don't understand the significance of it. But basically, when you do this, when we start expanding, there's going to be a lot of creative people. There's going to be a lot of non-assholes too, right? So there's going to be people that do things to enhance our experience. So they're going to want to bring in certain kinds of systems and things like that can help everyone, that can help people. Like if we were struggling to get something before, well, here's the place where you go to get all this stuff. And I'm sure there will be giant shopping malls of systems where you can just go, like the what's that thing? That's something of 1,000 planets, city of 1,000 planets or 1,000,000 planets or whatever it was. But you know what I'm saying? It's something like that where there's probably going to be people that try to create things like that. And you're going to have an opportunity to become, friends with them, or maybe you can participate with them. But for now, what we're trying to do now, Valerian, that's right. So for now, what they're trying to do is, I believe they're trying to give us a way to make sure that we don't run out of materials, especially during the starting months, right? Because the starting months is going to be the worst. Everybody's going to try to be, stealing everything, killing everything. So they're going to try to take as much of the commodities as they can and go hoard them off like little squirrels in a tree. And apparently Frontier's cognizant of this. This is what I'm thinking. Hot nuts, 7. So I think that's what this is about. So you participating in this community goal is paramount to, like you can get involved. This is something you can get involved with, and it's not okay. There's 400 billion star systems, guys. So don't worry, you're not going to run out, okay? But the thing is as we build out more and more and more, then we're going to be able to have certain things. There's going to be people that are going to build bridges to places. There's going to be people that build shopping malls. There's going to be people that want their own little cubby out in the middle of nowhere, but they're not going to get too far yet. But eventually, once people start expanding, you're going to be able to expand off of their expansion. So, you know what I mean? So if you really want to be far away, you might have to wait a little while, maybe follow a big group around and help them build stations and build them out as far as you want to go. And then when you find the place you want to go, then pop a little satellite off to the side there. Boom. You got a way out, you got a way back, you're good to go. You're not just going to be able to just populate any old system out in the universe. There's rules to how far away. And right now, the last we heard, it was 10 light years was the distance that you could go from a populated bubble expanded system to another bubble expansion system. So that's the deal right now. We don't know all the details yet, guys. So, it's if it's as clear as mud to you, don't feel bad. It's as clear as mud to everyone else. So, with this community goal today, or it's actually going on for the next couple weeks. So, not this Thursday coming up, but the following Thursdays when it's over. The Trailblazers is going to release on this week. So I'm not sure how exactly what's going on there, but I think that they're trying to pull some shenanigans because maybe they weren't quite ready. Maybe they made a last minute decision to they're gonna just take all the materials, and I think that this event will show them just how resourceful these people are, how the community is, where they go out and they just hoard everything. They find the best, quickest, most efficient, least amount of work possible ways to do everything, and they will prevent anyone else that gets in their way from also completing the task. And that's kind of what happened with the event last time. The last event, somebody pretty much stopped it from progressing with one account, maybe possibly two, but I'm pretty sure it was just one guy with 3 accounts, and they just do all this stuff. Yeah, it's they're gonna release Trailblazers in beta, which doesn't really mean anything. It just means they're trying to. Either they can't do it anymore, or they don't want to do it anymore. They used to do a completely separate beta, where you had to actually load another copy of the client, and you could practice there. So somehow they've worked it out so that rather than doing that and 072 Vagabond, and so they've worked it out so that everybody can be a beta tester. And this beta test in general is you keep what you kill. So whatever you take is is yours, right? So whatever you do during this beta phase, it's still going to be the same game. You don't have to load up another client and none of that crap. I think they're just saying it's beta so that that no matter what happens, when the shit hits the fan and they have to change some things drastically, that you are not allowed to be angry, because they said it's a beta, guys. They said it's not done. It's not done. We're not done. So that's what they're going to do, okay? They're just covering their own ass, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. It's actually better probably because they used to only let partners and high, spending clients do the betas. And, let's be honest. They're okay, but they're not going to give as honest an opinion in a lot of cases as just Joe astronaut coming into the game going, man, why do you gotta do that? That sucks. Can we do this and say it? And then they go, oh man, that guy knows. Yeah, that does make sense. Okay, let's put that in, guys. Everybody, hey, change all the stuff. Well, that is wonderful, DJ. You are doing a fine job. Fine job, my friend. So, yeah, I guess War Commander possibly did their testing the same way. However, this is the way a lot of games just function that way. They just put stuff in. If it doesn't work out, they fix it. Now, I don't know why Frontier's always struggled with that. They've been like, they do a beta, they put it in, and then they don't touch it. They leave it alone forever and ever. I think this time they're starting to figure it out. They're figuring out a lot of stuff. I don't know why it took them a decade, but they're starting to figure out a lot of things. And maybe some of them played some other video games or something. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know. I still play the game, but damn. Some of this stuff is like, why didn't you just do that or this or that? You always wonder these things. And maybe they just know better than I do. I don't know. But sometimes I get good ideas. And so this is the if you haven't been reading all this, it's basically telling you about the initiative. There's two parts to this initiative. There is the delivering part of commodities, which the commodities that they want are right here. They want water purifiers, surface stabilizers, structural regulators, and that's it. That's all they want. So you just got to find them. Now you can do that easily with the Nara. I think I showed this the other day, but if you didn't see that, if you go into a Nara, if you're not on anara.cz, you are killing yourself. Just stop that. Just get a Nara because that's the best way. And once you get to a Nara, go ahead and there will be a connect your Frontier account. That way, Anara will not only tell you everything there is to know about your commander and everything it's ever done, but they can also show you where things are easily. So once you get signed up and you get your Frontier account attached to your Anara account, whether it's Steam or the old launcher, whatever, then you can go in and basically, if you wanted to look for commodities, or actually for, commodities. I just saw it. Hold on. Commodities, you could literally look in here, and like I already did this the other day. So right now I'm not in LHS. Well, I'm close to it. I'm close enough to that I could use that. But basically you hit the search, you just say water purifiers was on the list, right? I told it I want water purifiers. And you can go by the order of distance or whatever. You can do whatever you want there. I'm just showing you basics. So look, you got all these different places that you can go to get supply. Now, depending on how much cargo space your ship has, you can carry more or less or whatever. So you don't have to carry big giant loads. Now, some people are going to try that, but as you can see here, Watson Terminal. This is a large pad station. Literally only has 284. Most large pad ships take way more materials than that. So that's a problem. So what you do see, though, is you see all these little guys. There's a bunch of little guy. Now, this guy has 139,000, but it probably won't be much longer. But you see how much is on all these little guys? Well, you know what? They do make ships for that. I happen to have one. I'm in one today. So that's the first part, right? I'm in a T8 today. This T8, I'm just polishing it up right now. I'm getting it ready for... It's not quite ready yet. The pilot today, Kammi Wu, she said that this is unacceptable. She's a logistic expert, and she's like, no. We need to have some more things. So I'm just working on. We're going to work on that before we get into any kind of hauling. We're going to finish this ship up, get it all nice and polished for Kammi because she's insisting that we do that. So we have to do that. The second part of said event, where'd it go? Where'd he go? Oh, I was looking at an R. The second part of said event is right here. There's also, besides having the ability to go collect materials, you can also do bounty hunting. Now, the bounty hunting is way ahead. How many units can that? It can carry a whole bunch. It's like 300 and something. 300. I think mine's at 322. You could probably, if you really want to, you could probably squeeze another few out of it. But I'm not going to do that. 322, I think, is where mine's at. And that's fine. I don't care about that. All right. So you could probably squeeze another, you might be able to get it right up to 400. So did we get an 07 out to Sarge? Sarge, welcome. Good to see you. Nice yellow star. I like that. I can really see that sucker from far away. So, yeah, so that's the first part. you can deliver commodities to Minerva, and there's a station in there. It's got a big giant, pentagon or something over it with a star. You can't miss it. Just go over there, deliver them. Now make sure you sign up to the event if you haven't. There's 2 events. You can sign up to both, or you can sign up to either one if you only want to sign up to one. There's no point in not signing up to both. You're not going to get penalized if you don't get the second one. The prize they're giving you is not great, but it's not for you. This goal here is for the entire Elite Dangerous community. It's not for an individual pilot. Okay, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but Elite and the galaxy in general, even our own galaxy, you don't really mean that much, right? Individually, you don't mean anything, but as a team, you can really excel because you can do things faster, better, stuff like that. Sure, it's nice to be solo. Dude, I fly solo all the time. I'm flying solo right now. All right, hang on. 07 to Kinger North. Good to see ya. So I'm just looking to see if I missed anybody. I didn't. All right, so now there's a second part here, the protect deliveries. This is the bounty hunting part. There's like 3 planets out there with rings. They all have extraction sites. They have I think there's a low, a high, and hazardous. And I'll tell you right now, they're not as strong as some of the ones I've seen. So I don't know if these are like toned down a little bit or whatever. But in any event, there's the 3 different ones. So like, if you think you want to go to a low, or the low, you're never going to see hardly any pirates. You know what I mean? But if you go to the hazardous, you'll see a fair number of pilots. You're still not going to be inundated. It's not like the pirate thingies, the pirate activity thingies. Those are like our favorite in the whole world right now. Hands down, those things are the best. I love those. They're second to none. They're almost as good as the Thargoid CZs. Almost, not quite, but almost. Yeah, we had stuff like that in this other Thargoid area where it was just constant, spawning, and we lost those, but we still have the CZs, which are, they're okay. So we'll do those for now. Anyway, so the system again, you just go to the 3 planets over there. We can look at the planets if you guys don't know, if you haven't looked yet, or whatever. It's not a big deal. It's just 3 planets. You go fly over near them, and then you'll see that there's if you filter your view on your navigation panel when you're in that system, not necessarily this system, but in that system, if you just go to the filters and go down to points of interest, that will show you where the stuff is that you need to do. Now, this isn't the right system. I'm just showing you. But it shows you points of interest in the 3, and it will show you these extraction sites, high, low, whatever. And you go to one of those, and that's where you do the bounty hunting. And make sure you scan them, and make sure you do all the stuff and all the things, because if you get into trouble, you got to go to jail. Now, the nice part about this one, though, the jail isn't too far. Not that I would know, because I've never accidentally shot a clean pilot. But if you do, it's only roughly 3 jumps away from getting back. Where the one last time was like 7 jumps for my T8 or T10. Oh man, it was a nightmare. So anyway, and I don't usually have fuel scoops. So what I was going to do here is I need to see if I got enough parts for I want the since this is an upgraded ship, I want the upgraded SCO drive. Okay, so that's what I was going to do. I got to tell you, to do that though, you have to talk to a contact, and you have to have some materials. So the materials that you need for this one are, let's see, I think I need a 5 for this. So what materials I need? So you need data mine wake exceptions, tellurium, electrochemical arrays, and chemical processors. That can't not be the right one. That's not a SCO drive. Where's my SCOs? Okay, give me a SCO 5. Where's SCO 5? That was not a SCO. Okay, that's a 7. Here's a 5. This is what we really need. Okay, this is what we really need. Data mine wake exceptions, tellurium, electric chemical arrays, chemical processors, Titan drive component, that's the toughie, and propulsion elements. I run a little low on propulsion elements. Better get busy. Better get back out to the goalies. So anyway, yes, so we can unlock that. I'm just gonna guys, I need to do this. I have to do this. I need to double check. Okay. I need to make sure I'm getting the right one. Because I'll tell you what, those Titan drive components, those things ain't no joke. Those things are hard to get. And I do not want to waste one on the wrong size thing. Now, I only buy these particular drives, these upgraded SCO drives, for the upgraded SCO capable ships. Because the other ships, yeah, it's not, there's no point. It's not, the juice is not worth the squeeze on getting a more speedy drive for a ship that can already not handle the speedy drive. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to go with optional. Is it optional? No, it's core. Right, so down here, frameshift drive 5 SCO. So I'm going to get the upgraded version of that. Okay, so we're going to do that. Going to do that right now. As a matter of fact, we're going to go to this contact. We're going to go down to this technology broker. We're going to talk to that dude, and then we're going to get him to cough me up a SCO drive, class 5, baby. Unlock that bad boy. We're going to unlock that thing. Now it's unlocked. Boom. Now we can go in here, and we can change out said SCO drive. Not there. Here. Okay? And we go down here to the SCO drive, and we need to replace that module with a fancy schmancy pantsy pre-engineered. Boom. There it is, baby. Boom. Just like that. It's all done. It's done. Okay? See how easy that was? Was that easy, guys? I think that was pretty easy. All right. So now what else I'm going to do? There's still a little more work I got to do, boys and girls. So just, you're going to have to bear with me. Because I'm doing it. And I don't care if you don't like it. If you don't like it, come back in a second hour. All right. So now we already have some of this stuff pinned. So we have an FSD drive pinned, and I'm absolutely positive. Okay, so it's already got increased FSD range. What I need from it is I need an experimental. your USCO like a pro, Chief. Thanks, buddy. Thank you.
That's the most outstanding answer I've ever heard. You must have a goddamn IQ
Really,
of
Nelly.
160. You are goddamn
He always knows
gifted.
what to say.
You're a goddamn genius.
All right, so what we got to do in that case, Commanders, we got to go see somebody. Okay, we got to go see a friend. All right, so we're going to go over here. We're going to get into the navigation. We're going to go down here. We are going to go to our bookmarks because we have them, and then we are going to find the person we need to see, who is Felicity. Boom. How many jumps is she away? Oh, she is a little bit of a trick. But we're going to make it, Commanders. We can do this. We have a fuel scoop on this thing. Southern Comfort drives. That's right. Did you guys notice my beer hat today? I was trying to wear something that was a little more trucker-like for a Highlander. This thing is kind of trucker-like. It's got a bigger, he likes the bill that goes up. So I was trying to appease my friend today and tell him, because he has a comment about every single thing I do or wear. So I tried to make something so that he can't complain today. Okay. See how far I got to go, guys? That's how far I got to go. It's because somebody, well, I don't like your hat. I don't like your hat. So then I'm like, okay, fine. I'll wear a different hat. Jesus Christ. Oh, did I say that out loud? It's Sunday. Sorry. Okay. Sorry to any religious people. All right. So now we're going to go. I think did we get her hooked up? Yep. 4 jumps. Let's go. We're going to go visit her. We need to trick this thing out. We need to top her off. What I think King or North always says, top it up. We need to top it up with a mass manager. That's what we need to do. We need to top it up. That's what I'm saying, boys. Now, I tried to build this so I could get as much jump range as I could. So I've got like a smaller power unit on it. Now, I don't know yet if I'm going to go over on power. I don't think I'm going to, but I'm very close. So we'll see. If anything pushes it right over the edge. Because I was trying to be cool, because I know a lot of people complain, oh, you got to do this, and I'm like, okay, just give me a minute. All right, just let me figure out what you're saying. Once I figure out what you're saying, because people always talk to me like I know all this stuff. I don't know nothing. I just do what I do. And in my world, G5 is the shiz, but in jump world, G5 is not great because it makes your ship have more mass, which takes away your jump range. Right? Am I right? Okay. I think I'm right on that one. Do you see this has even got a beer opener right here? And I know that Uncle Jay will appreciate the beer opener on the bill.
This star and the next in our route aren't scoopable.
We're not going to get any scooping here, boys. That's messed up. So, yeah, you could probably eke some more space out of it, but I think I have 300 and something, so that's good. I can tell you exactly what it really is, but 322, that's where I'm at. Yeah, I was right. You can go more. If you took some more parts off, if you didn't need some more things, if you don't want a shield and stuff like that, you could get more. But my shield literally is only a 4, so I'd only get 16 out of that. You don't really necessarily want to take out the fuel scoop because you don't know where you're going to have to go to get parts, so you're going to need to have a fuel scoop just in case, right? This thing still, even with the smaller power supply, it still goes in the 500s. It's like 500 and at least fit 13, I think it said 513, I think is where it hit. Yeah, so it this little sucker gets up, and it's purple. I don't know if you guys noticed the picture, David. You can't really see it. You can see that the engines are purple, but you can't see the actual body. I did take a picture of the body of the ship too. I could probably even pull it up for you guys, or I can just go outside and show you. But I'm not going to show you on a red sun because you won't be able to see nothing. That would not be good. So we get a little cartographic data whilst we're out. Boom. And then we keep on and going. We keep on a trucking. So whether you like it or not, the medium pads are going to become more and more important over time because people always will go after the big stuff first. And then when they run out of, materials, then they'll be like, well, I can't take no more materials. And then it's like, oh, don't you have a medium? Oh, what's that? And then, oh, hey, no problem. Oh, and I was going to show you guys something too. I'll show you something when we get over here. Don't let me forget. I got something because Frontiers marketing. I got to talk about that. They're really getting good. They're really getting good, but they're also getting more and more brazen with what they're giving us. So it's amazing how they're doing it over time to kind of wean it. Get it. Let us get in there. Like they're like, they didn't notice that. Let's give them this. Oh, wait, they didn't notice that either. Okay, let's put this in. Only that one guy over on Battle Vortex noticed this. And nobody listens to him. So let's put this in. Yeah, well, and that's the thing, Uncle Jay. This event, even though they are paying 4 times the amount, it's not about profit. What it's about is giving us all materials so that we can expand the bubble. That's what the actual prize is. I know it's hard for people to imagine that there's bigger things out there than you or me. There is progress in the universe, and we want to be able to go forward in that universe, and this is what we're doing. So it's not about how much money you're making. It's about how much of the community goal you're finishing so that we can get more spaceships. Because we get more spaceships, we get more stuff. And we won't run out as easily. So that's what we really want. Anybody that's, even if you're not going to be in the event, it behooves you. Because maybe you need some materials for something else. You ain't going to be able to find nothing. Because they're going to take them all. They're going to hoard them and put them on ships. And there's going to be extra accounts with 15,000 carriers flying around. Just loaded with materials, and they're going to try to sell them to you at a humongously huge markup. So we have to help not have that happen. We want our prices cheap. So we have to forge forward. Yeah, space ladies cost money. Got to get them. So you need to get as many of these big giant spaceships as you can, because I'm absolutely sure they're going to have dance clubs on them with, where you can meet other people. And that's going to be a thing. So you need to help in the effort. I know, there's just a lot. Come on, guys. Even Sergeant is helping, and he's all about efficiency.
Commander, we have arrived at the requested location.
He's not one to usually, get involved with any shenanigans, but he's into some shenanigans this time, and I'm all for it. I'm like loving it. I'm like, oh my God, it's Sergeant. He's here. He's helping. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? I don't know how to deal with it. All right, here we go. Look at that new SCO drive just booking along, smooth as silk. And look at how fast it stopped. Did you see that? Look at that. Almost on a dime, guys. Look at that. Oh my God. We're just barely having to do this is like a mini loop of shame. Mini. Okay? That was a mini loop. You guys ever seen a mini loop? That's crazy. That's insane. All right, we're coming in hot. Coming in to go see Farce here. We got to get a special. Now I got some people that are keeping Titan drives on my whatever the hell it is, fleet carrier. But I did buy quite a few from one bloke, and so I do have a few. But I'm only putting them on, like I said, I'm only putting them on SCO capable ships, because there's literally zero reason to put them on an older ship that can't hardly handle the SCO as it is. Now I will put a regular SCO on it, because I don't mind the wobbly stuff. People, oh, we wobbles. Yeah, I know wobbles. Well, you're trying to go Mach 10 in a ship that was built for Mach 2. That's what's going to happen. Okay, you're lucky the parts don't fly off. This ship is not 100% real, but as far as realism goes, it's got a lot of realism stuff in it, at least to a degree. Are we going too fast? No, going okay. I was going to say, this is a good angle. Look at that angle, boys. That we got that T8 right in there.
6A. Planet is of type rocky body.
It is.
Surface temperature is minus 144 degrees Celsius. Gravity at the surface is 0.09 G.
Wow, that is really light. You could literally bounce off of people and float 20 miles. All right, let's get some lights on so we can see what's going on down here. Feels a little dark. Feels a little dark down there. I don't know what's going on. There might be a space monster down here waiting. Okay, I think we're okay, boys. I think we're going to make it. Man, I tried to land on one of these engineer platforms without a docking computer. It took me like 5 minutes straight up just trying to figure out where the hell the landing pad was, because it was like tucked around behind a rock and shit. And I was like, what the hell is going on? I'm not used to having to do that, because I just say auto dock and then it goes. So it was funny. I was amused and annoyed.
We've been assigned landing pad.
Mostly amused.
Commander.
Yeah, Squirrel, I agree 100%. The Type 8, it's unorthodox a little bit, but it's like literally nobody can figure out what the arms are, why they had those. But you know what? It's cool. It's kind of an artsy design thing. It was a design choice. I mean, as far as what it's capable of doing and the speed it can do it in, everything is okay. The only one thing I wish they would have given us would have been 2 Class 2 hard points. That would have made things a hell of a lot easier for a lot of things, especially like mining and stuff like that. But yeah, and actually, we could have fought with it if it had 2 Class 2s, because then we could just use the rest as a Class 1. Yeah, I don't. They really, Elite Dangerous has so much of its own lore. They don't really need to steal anything from anybody. They're mostly they have their own lore. It's just whether or not they move away from the original designs. Now they get and I'm sure that actually, because it's Frontier, and they are, they are in competition with Star Citizen from a certain standpoint, because the two owners of the two companies used to work together on War Commander and stuff like that. So they have every reason to not copy anything the other one's doing. They have every reason not to, because they don't want people talking that shit. Yeah, it's yeah, you can definitely have some fun with it, but it's not like, you can't really get too serious with it, but you can have fun. Sure, it's a fun ship. And it's great for, like I said, right now when we're getting into this area where all the large stations are getting depleted of materials. Yeah, these ships are going to become, paramount at some point. So, let me see if we can see on here. Let me see if it'll let us see it here. So, here's oh, wait a minute. It doesn't have all the vehicle extras. Or does it? Let's see what it shows you. All right. So here it is right here. So yeah, if there is no excuse why you can't do this event, because not only do they have an they had this one for the last event, the exploration one. And then now, oh, hey, you don't have a trader ship? Well, let us get one for you. That is not the right ship, though. That I want. No. Yes. Show me that one. Oh, it's not even going to show it to me. Well, in any event, yeah. So I don't know why it's showing me the T8. What the hell? Should be showing me the T10. Or T9, sorry. T9. I get them all confused. So, yeah, I don't know why it's not showing me the 10. Oh, wait a minute. Come here. Boom. No, still nothing. I got nothing. No, not the T8, guys. What the hell? Anyway. Yeah. So, okay. So it's not working here for whatever reason. What if I do this one? Well, it shows me the Mandalay. That's nice. It's not showing me the T10. Good job, guys. Good job. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, no, not that one either. So apparently you can't see the T10 here, but any other station, any regular station, you can see the T10 and you can see what's on it. Now, what's on it is what's going to kill you. They have a fully engineered SEO drive on there. Not the one I just got, but the other version. They have the other. What do you mean go to buy? If I go to, is there a button I missed? What are you talking about? Buy. Yeah, Dino. Dude, come on. What are you talking about? Oh, it went. Did you see it switched right when I tried to click on it? Hold on. Come on, quit going so fast. Why is it going so fast? All right. Go to what? Go to what? Buy. All right, Dino, you're grounded. You've distracted me for no reason. All right. I don't see whatever you're talking about, Dino. Sorry. Anyway, it has a fully loaded SEO drive on it. And there you go. You get 353. That's a beautiful amount. I like 322. I'm sticking with that. But you can have 353, 352, whatever. Doesn't even matter, Uncle Jay. That's only 30 more cargo. I don't care about that. That's, again, doesn't matter. Just the ship's smaller. It's faster. It'll deliver your stuff quicker. That way you don't have to wait for those big giant ships to land and all that stuff. You'll save a lot of time. You probably can do 2 to 3 deliveries in the time you can do a big delivery in one, depending on your piloting skills. All right, so now we're going to go to this FSD. We're going to go ahead and give it an experimental. And we want mass manager. Boom. All right, we got it. Now we should get a little bit more jump range out of it. All right, so let's see what we got now. Well, there you go, Squirrel. Good job. Good job. Now, Well, I don't like doing delivery anyway, so I'm not going to go out of my way to get 30 more cargo for no reason. Anyway, for a reason for me. You guys have your own reasons. I don't care. You do you. You do you. I do me. Do you. There we go. So now we've got inventory. Yeah, we're still at 322. Let me see the power. We're at 99% power. Now, I was going to go fix. I think there's something else I want to fix, too. Let me look at this. Yeah, I mean, thanks. Thanks, Squirrel. See you. See you when we see you. Yeah, really, guys, you don't have to get too serious. Just you can buy a T8, you can buy a C10, it's all there. You can have anything you want, especially if you have money. You can buy whatever you want. You don't even have to worry. You don't even have to sweat it. So let's go. I wonder, can I turn some stuff into her? Huh. Oh, I haven't done that in a long time. We'll hook her up. There you go. Take my data, please. Thank you. All right, so now we got done with her, and then there was something else I wanted to see. I think there might be one more thing I got to work on. One more thing. All right, so let's take a look. There was something else I think I wanted to engineer something else. Just because I can. Not because I need to. I think this ship is perfectly fine for doing what we're going to do. Power plant. Yeah, this is the one where I got the reduced size power plant and then only did it to 3. See? Guys, see, I was listening. The dirty... I don't have drag drives. Oh, my God. How's that a thing? How is that even a thing? I do have that. I don't have anything on the power distributor. Not that I need anything on the power distributor. I don't think there's any... I don't see any reason I would upgrade that. Sensors are just lightweight. Yep, that's good. Perfect. This thing's almost perfect. Perfect for me. Maybe not perfect for you. The shield generator. Now, the only thing... This is a full-blown shield generator. Not that I really care. It's just to keep me from dying if I run into the wall. So I think this is pretty good. I'm going to call it good on that. I think we're good. I got the SEO drive that I wanted. And everything's hunky-dory. Yeah, so we can go over to... Anara and we can go find some stuff. What was I looking for? I was looking for... Holy shizbot. Nyx. What do they got there? Water purifier. Look at that right there. Right next door. Right there at Nyx. Look at that bad boy. Another thing, too, is you guys want to make sure you go into solo because you're going to be limited on landing pads on these smaller ones, and you're not going to get one if you go in any other mode, even with your friends. Your friends are probably going to the exact same place. Well, yeah, it goes 513 in boost. Yeah, so I think it's fine because it boosts fine. I didn't notice any problems with it. I mean, we could check it out once we get outside here, but let's see how it does in the boosting department. Good call, willy-nilly. But if I change the distributor, I might have to change the shield generator. Go to a bi-weave or something and do a low power. But for right now, I think it's A-okay. I think we're okay, Willie. I know it's not 100% Willie approved, but see if you hit that boost. She hits, what? That wasn't good enough. I think she goes faster. Yeah, I'm not having any trouble boosting. 515, baby. See that? See what it does on the third one. 516. Ooh, wee. All right, so we got to go over to Nyx. We got to go over to Nick's, man. Because there's some, that's where the stuff is. That's where the stuff is. Okay? There's a lot of water purifiers. Now, you don't have to go after water purifiers. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's like right next door. Then you can go right in there.
Setting course
And there should
for
be a
NYX.
ship in there or a
We
thing
will
in
reach
there.
our destination in 3 jumps.
Okay, which one? Oh, my good Lord. What was it called? Which one's got the stuff? Cheo. Cheo is right here. I remember. Yeah, baby. Yeah, we're going to go get us some water purifiers, baby. Hey, it's too early, Extreme. Not allowed to rate yet. All right, hold on. All right, so now, and 07. 07 too, by the way. I don't think I missed anybody, so we're good. All right, so we're getting out of here, boys. We're going. We're going to go, we're going to go do delivery right now. Okay? Yeah, this little thing's good, Willie. It's hanging in there. Yeah, I probably could. And even especially because if I just do this route where it's just back and forth, I literally could go take off. I could take off the FSD booster and the
Jumping to triangulate
fuel scoop. I could take both of those off too and then get some more stuff out of it.
This next star is not scoopable, but the subsequent 2 jumps.
Yeah, I don't care.
Have scoopable
Extreme.
Stars.
It's Chio in my book, baby. You know, I get to make up my own words. And I can say whatever words I want. And you already knew that. You knew that coming into this conversation that I was just going to poo-poo whatever you tell me. Because I will call it Cheetos if I want, and you will like it. All right. Cheetos. We're going to Cheetos, boys. Yep, there you go. Yeah, there's no I don't think the guys in Chio actually give a shit. It's okay.
Jumping to Zeus. This star we are jumping to is
Yeah, but I'm gonna make you do
as
it
is the
again
subsequent star
in 10
our
minutes.
route.
And 07 back. I think I already said it to you though. All right, here we go. Yeah, I could take away the fuel scoop because I won't need it,
We're now 1 jump
and I could
from
take away
NYX.
the booster, and
We have
yeah,
a places of
basically
interest
run
entry
without them.
for
And
the
then I would
system,
get
filed under
probably
release.
the amount that Uncle Jay thinks that is acceptable, because we have to make Uncle Jay happy. Is that? I think that's right. Is that right? I think that's right. So we can go back to the carrier. We'll go back to the carrier here soon anyway. I just need to do. We need to do a little. Oh, I didn't want to go to Nick's. Oh, I need to go to Nick's. Yes, I need to go to Nick's to pick up the stuff to take to Minerva.
Jumping to NYX.
So many things to think about. Just so many things. What do you mean? What happened? You were telling me
This next star
that
is
you
scoopable.
were getting that I could get more cargo space on the ship. I said I know, because I can take off the. If I'm only going to be going to Nick's, I can
We
take
have
off the
arrived
fuel
at our
scoop
target
and the
destination.
FSD booster.
We have a places of interest entry for this
Oh
system,
my goodness,
filed
look at
under
that.
megaship.
Stripple. 07 to
We
you.
might find
Is that
core dynamic
Kabong?
composites,
Where have you been,
proprietary
Kabong?
composites
My
in
God,
the
we've been
system,
missing you
Commander.
all week, man. Where
Check
have you
signal
been?
sources if you are
You need to come
interested.
back. Come back home to us. Just tell Highlander to quit pushing you so hard. You'll be fine. Just tell him, nah, I'm not doing that. And he'll get over it. He used to do that shit to me too. I just had to tell him, look, man, I'm not doing it. I just want to do this. Leave me alone. Eventually he'll get it. He'll be fine. He'll get it. Moving home system. What does that mean? Moving home system. What does that mean? Your home system should be wherever you want. Oh, are you going to Shin? You're moving. Are you talking about IRL, Kabong, or pretend house? Did I put the wrong size cargo rack in there? Did I? Uncle Jay? Did you catch me? Did you catch me not putting the right size? Okay, real house. Okay. And I didn't give you an 07, right? I'll give you another one. It's been so long since I seen you, I can't remember. Yeah, okay. Uncle Jay, did you catch me? I think Uncle Jay might have called me out. He might have got me on something. He might have called me out. He might have called me a bad boy. I might be a bad boy. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. El Kabong. So we are making our way. Oh man. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I do not like to do delivering, because I cannot stand the wait time that it takes to get, I mean, I know you can use the stupid thingy-majigger, the Super Cruise overdrive thing, but god dang it. That thing is just annoying to me. So, it's named after Leroy Chao. That's what this station is named after. Did you know that one, Extreme? Huh? Did you know that? Huh? I'm just messing with Extreme, by the way. Don't be offended for him. He doesn't get offended. He's literally impervious to anything I say. He doesn't care. Just like I don't care what he says. We both don't care. We just don't care. You are never offended. And I don't care if you are. How about that? Got him again. Got him again, boys. So let me take a look, because we're going to have to take a look now, because
we have docked at Chao City. This is our first visit
you might
to the
be.
Station Commander.
You might be
like an
giggling. I get it. I get it. Okay. Oh, man. See, I can't even do it here. Damn it. All right. Let's get to materials. All right. So now we need water purifiers. Where the hell those are? Oh, I think I just seen them. There's a lot of these here. We can do a lot. And I'm just going to fill up. I'm going to fill up my cargo. Boom. Oh my god, this is so intriguing. This is riveting gameplay, y'all. Riveting. I'm riveted. Are you guys riveted? I'm riveted. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead. I think what we're going to do is just for the funsies, so I don't have to remember a whole lot. So we're going to get out of here. You know, that purple kind of distracts me because it's sticking out. And when I see it, I think that there's something dark happening. You know, like something is coming up into my view. It's a little distracting. But let's do this. We're going to go to navigation, go here, go to system map. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bookmark Chao here. Cheetos, sorry. Bookmark it. Okay. We're gonna give it a name here. Chao City. We're gonna call it Water Pure. Because I don't feel like spelling all that. Water Pure. Now we're gonna save it. And I'm gonna favorite it. Because I want to remember. Okay, save. Alright, there we go. Now, watch our smoke now, commanders. Watch what we do now. We're going to do the same thing, except we're going to do it over here on the galaxy map. And we're going to go all the way in here. We're going to go to Minerva. We're going to click on Minerva. And we're going to go bookmark. Well, we need to go in the system. We're going to go in the system. Going to go in here. This is important stuff, guys. Don't forget. Okay, we're gonna bookmark this guy right here, right? We're even gonna change it. Oh, we're gonna change it. Star Lancer Station. Star Lancer Station. We're gonna change it. Okay. No, Sparrow, I'm not. Community goal, CG. We're gonna call it that, and then we're gonna favorite that. Why the hell would I be playing an open? Who would do that? There's no special reward for playing an open. Sorry, but 072. And it says on the bottom of my screen what I'm playing, and actually it's wrong, so I should fix that. Let's go ahead and fix that whilst we're thinking about it. There. Now it's right. Okay. Thank you. No, thanks for reminding me I had the wrong one on her. Yeah, why you would never be able to get materials if you're trying to do this in open. You would never be, and there's idiots running around trying to kill everybody. Why would I want them to do that? All right, so now I think we're good. So now when I want to go to bookmarks, I can go to my bookmarks, and I can come to my favorites right here, and there's Trail City, and then where's the other one? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Starlancer Station. We're going to that one. Boom. Yeah, I don't believe in giving myself more work.
We'll be there in a jiffy.
This thing has no defense at all. This is a pure cargo ship, baby. All right, we're good. There we go, boys. We are on the move. We are going in hot. My desire for big giant spaceships outweighs my desire to let other people kill me. Call me crazy, but it's true. All right, here we go. We've got those boosters going. Look at them go. That first boost is like weak. I think that's probably the distributor time. Oh, I'm loaded up.
Jumping to Minerva.
We overheated. Can you believe that? Huh? Am I gonna have to get some heat sinks? Is that the distributor, Willie? Why it overheated?
This star we are jumping to is scoopable.
Because I'm loaded up. I'll have to ask Willie about that one. He's probably got a reason. He'll probably tell me all about it.
We have arrived at the destination you requested, Commander. How may I be of service to you now? You know I am up for anything, and I do mean anything.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I'm not sure what the temp deal was there. It does get a lot of temp. Power plant efficiency. Okay, we'll have to get into that. Oh, you mean like, should I make it a low temp? Or put thermal conduit or thermal? If I put the thermal conduits, would that fix it? So I'm gonna need to overcharge, I'm pretty sure, for this particular one. Oop, loop of shame. See, I'm talking to, every time I talk to Willie, I gotta do a loop of shame because he plans it. He plans it for when this should be a thing. Planning is all about it. What do you think, Willie? Think I need some thermal? Think I need some thermals? Because I know I'm going to need, unless I go with a bigger power supply. Well, that's pretty interesting. Without a permit. How did you? Oh, without permission. Oh my goodness. That does make me feel a little bit better, Willie. I don't know why exactly, but I did feel a little bit warm and fuzzy when you said that. I did. Felt a little bit warm and fuzzy. All right, here we go. Trying to figure out which way this sucker's spinning. I'm having a hell of a time figuring out which way this thing's spinning. Aha! I think I figured it out. It's over here. It's a pretty marble. Well, I'm glad you like it. There it is. I found the door, boys. Whee! All right, let's go in here.
Docking instructions received.
All right, we got docking
Alignment with the
instructions,
station's
boys.
Entry vector. Please stand.
Yeah, I know, Sparrow, that it's planet side, but did you happen to see the planet when I was looking around right there? Nope, me neither. Didn't see it. And there's a lot of sides that face the planet, to be honest with you. All right, we got her. Matter of fact, I used to do tutorials teaching people how to come in on the planet side so they could get right in the door. All right, well, have a good day at work, Dark.
Station.
All right, let's see.
Docking restraints engaged. Enjoy your visit, Commander.
Okay, so let's go into. All right, we'll deliver the stuff first. We'll get the stuff off the ship, and then we'll see about that issue. We didn't hit each other though. All right, so let's go to now you guys are just distracting me. Okay, here we go. Water purifiers really hard, baby. Let's see, what did we get? Oh yeah, we sell them all. What did we get? Did we make money on that? I don't even know. Okay. Got rid of them. Now let's go. Now let's check it out here. Watch here. Let's see if this works better on this one. All right. So now we are going to see if it will let me see this stupid T10 or T9. Sorry. Oh, now I see it. Here's the kicker, guys. Here's the marketing department. Watch this thing. You can toggle the details right here. Shows you exactly what's on it. It's got It's got engineered Seeker missile racks with drag munitions. It has 3 of those. It has 1G. It's got a pulse laser, so those are nothing. Now, military grade composite. That is expensive. That is expensive military grade composite. A 6A engineered to 3. And who does power plants? Those are even to get to the 3. That's quite a few engineers you got to open up. 7A thrusters, dirty drive, tuning, drag drives. Look at that, fully engineered, boys. Fully engineered to 5. G5, dirty drive drags. That is amazing. 6A frameshift drive, SCO, grade 5, increased FSD range, and the mass manager, which I just had to go over and get for this last one I was working on, right? Oh my God. A 5D life support, perfectly fine. That's normal. 6A power distributor. No, you don't need any of that. Obviously, we've seen that. Probably need a little bit more. We need a little bit more cooling on the engines. Or for the engines. 4D sensors, right? 6C fuel tank, 64. That's pretty good. That comes with it. Okay, so look at that. It comes with 2 0A shield boosters. No joke there. It's got 1-point defense turret. Beautiful. A heat sink launcher. And it's engineered. Now that's Ramtaw. You have to get him open. Takes a long time to get open. All right. 8E cargo rack. Oh my God. No, we got to check the cargo rack too, because somebody called me out on my cargo rack. 2 80s, a 7E, a 6E, a 5A shield generator with reinforced shields, double braced. That's pretty good. That's not a bad shield generator. You got your 4A fuel scoop. 3 cargo rack. 1 advanced. Oh, look at that. They got the most important part. Nice racks. You're right, Willie. Advanced docking computer. That is the most important part on any ship. Oh, my gird, baby. That is insane. All right. So, yeah, that's what I'm talking. Look, man, you can't tell me that's not pay to win. You just can't. There's no leg up there. That's literally, this is a fully capable cargo ship for delivering cargo. However, the nicest thing about it is the zero rebuy, boys. If you don't buy them for the zero rebuy, there's really not much else you can buy them for. That is the most, yeah. If this was an Apple commercial, it'd be, this is the most advanced pre-built ship ever made by Frontier. Yeah, it's pretty darn nice. It's darn nice. I almost want to buy one just because I don't have a T9 anymore. We used to use them for fighting. We used to do bumper cars and shit with them. All right, so anyway, there it is, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I couldn't figure out why they sold this one last time, but the last time was that other event where you had to do cartographics. They sold you the solution to that. The Mark V was just for their 10th year anniversary, so that one probably didn't have any other purpose. But I see what they're doing now. I see where they're going. I see where their little heads are at. But my God, you guys should just fully kit them. I mean, you're pretty much there now. I mean, I don't know what else you could have put on that thing to make it any better, but it's pretty gosh darn done. All right, so let's go ahead and look at my cargo situation and make sure that I have the right size cargo racks, because I may not have had an 8. To be honest, I don't usually have. Are you sure there's an 8 up there? Let's take a look. Let's take a little look-see, shall we? Take a little look-see. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Did I screw that up? No, it's a 7. Why'd you say 8? That's it. Uncle Jay's fired. I had the right one. About messed me up. So I'm going to go over to my carrier. Now, the shield generator, I think we can, because we're going to have to put some cooling. If we put some cooling on the distributor, I'm going to have problems with my shield generator. So I'm going to have to figure that out. We're going to have to cool that thing off too, or the other thing, but we'll figure all that out. But in the meantime, right now, I need to go on a little break, boys. Got some new jams for you guys coming out hot today on the Vortex. We'll be back in a moment.
Winds blow, they fight through darkness with a radiant glow. Vortex Squadron makes waves in the night for a home they'll carve from stardust and light. In the void where the cold winds blow, they fight through darkness with a radiant glow. Vortex Squadron makes waves in the night. Galaxies turn as they give their best. The void is vast, but their hope is one. With each star they pass, they feel alive. Comets blaze a trail of fire bright, yet they never fear the endless night. Together they conquer each new dawn, spreading dreams like starlight drawn. In the Milky Way they soar so high, through the cosmic mist they don't ask why. winds blow, they fight through darkness with a radiant glow. Vortex Squadron makes waves in the night for a home they'll carve from stardust and light. In the void where the cold winds blow, they fight through darkness with a radiant glow. Vortex Squadron makes waves in the night for a home they'll carve from stardust and light. In the Milky Way they soar so high, they soar so high. The cosmic mist they don't ask why, don't ask why. Dream to find a place to call it home, and a home where their hearts align, they're never alone.
Alrighty. Look what I got. I got me an ice cream. Now, Extreme's still around. It's about that time, boys. I spend an excruciating amount of time getting the perfect thumbnails for you guys. So I allow you guys to rate my thumbnails based on what I'm showing you for the day. If what I'm showing you is a T8, then there's a T8 on the picture, I expect a higher rating. Okay, fair enough? Here we go, boys. Rate it 10-1. Commander Kammi Wu. She's a logistics expert. Oh, 07 mystery. Uncle Jay gave it a 6, huh? He doesn't like my T8. Soul Dagger with an 8. Uncle gave it a 9 or a 6. I'm not sure which. There is no rating undecided. I know. 10-1. Hot Nuts gave it a 6. Oh my god. Konnichiwa. 10. All right. Good shot. Good. Thanks, Slow Walker. 7 from Sarge. Knew that was coming. There you go. There you go. I mean, look at the engines on that ship. Those things are awesome. You don't like the purple paint job? I love that purple paint job. It's sweet. I had to pay extra for that. Now, there's bonus points in it for you. If you can tell me where the name derives from. The name of the ship is Neely. Anybody know? If you don't know, ask Highlander. He might know. What are you talking about, Mystery? She's a streamer. Does that help you? You know, they had hair dye before that word came out. Okay? Just so you know.
Shades of red and hues of blue. Every artwork speaks to you. A language loud, a silent voice. Feel the rhythm make
All right. Alrighty. No, Neely. Neely. Where's Neely from? Boys don't pay attention. Anybody remember Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? Anybody? Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Anybody? I know you guys know Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood because you guys are all secretly closet weirdos. Okay, now, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Do you remember the delivery guy's name? What do you know? What do you know? What was the delivery guy's name? '07 Fryer. Nice. Sounds like you're having fun. Shove it. Shove this cargo in. Get it going. That's right. What was the delivery guy's name? And Mr. Rogers. You got Google, don't you? The name of the ship. Neely. Mr. Rogers. Delivery guy. Mr. Neely. There you go. Nobody figured that one out, huh? Mr. Neely. Speedy delivery. Speedy delivery. And what is this ship? It's a cargo ship. Oh my God. I am a genius. I got to give myself a genius.
That's the most outstanding answer I've ever heard. You must have a goddamn IQ of 160. You are goddamn gifted. You're a goddamn genius.
Damn right. I'm a genius. Google's these nuts. Well, doesn't matter if you watched him or not. If you ever seen him, you know exactly who he is. Yes, trolley. That's not important, Uncle Jay. What's important is the name of the ship has to do with speedy delivery, which has to do with cargo, which is what I'm doing. So you guys always try to like veer it off. Just veering it away. I'm just telling you, that's how I came up with this whole thing. Thanks, Willie. Willie says, yeah, we don't know what the hell you're talking about, but that's great. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So a couple weeks back, or a couple months back, they were talking about the possibility of removing the timer or lowering it for the amount of time it takes to transfer materials back and forth across the galaxy. And so my idea was just to get rid of the whole thing. You can ship it if you want, but otherwise just let everybody just open up their inventory from anywhere, which is what a lot of older games do anyway. So I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. I'm doing both things, so I don't know. I'm not really in it to win it. I'm here to help people figure it out. Contribution. Oh wait, it's in here. I'm in the station, right? Yeah. Let's see. I've got 354. I'm jamming. I am jamming on this event. Look at that. It's almost tier 2. We need a lot more on that tier. And then, but on the other one, I'm doing a little bit better, I think. Yeah, 33 million on the other one. That's the one I actually like to do. The other one. I don't do this one. But I wanted to do it because I want to show people they can do it. And hey, guys, don't worry. If you don't got a ship to do the event in, just hit the pre-built ships. Look at that. And they've got one. They've got one for you right there. Look at that. Boom. Trading Jumpstart. This is more than a trading jumpstart. This is a fully kitted trader. You can literally do anything in this thing. It's already done. It's not a jumpstart. You can't really do too much else to this thing to make it a better trader, except take stuff off of it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to what tier I'm in, but I mean, if you guys want to know, I can tell you. I don't really care about that. The goal is not. Oh, I'm in the top 8 tier on the one. So, yeah, the goal is not necessarily. It's not about you. It's about the whole community getting a hold of materials easier. So smaller groups, solo pilots, stuff like that, can get involved in the expansion. I mean, if you like base building, if you like building your own base, this is even better because you get to build a whole star system. Well, yeah, because I'm good. I really haven't done that much. I've only done 33 million. It's not even that much. But yeah, you can be in whatever tier you want, bro. Doesn't matter to me. This isn't enough money to make me sneeze. 280 million. Pfft. I got parking tickets higher than that. I don't care about that money. Anyway, so what the goal is to get to the top tier for everyone so that we can get materials easier for us smaller folk. Okay, because otherwise the big boys are just going to hog up all the materials and we're never going to be able to build anything. It's going to suck. So this is for us. This is for us, the little guys. Okay. No, we don't. We just need people to work. Just people need to do it. And trust me, dude, this is a 2-week event. There's a whole huge swath of people that don't even realize this is happening yet. A lot of people still think the other event's going on. Okay? So trust me, by the end of this week, you'll see that thing tick up and it'll start going. People will start paying attention. You got to remember, not everybody's perpetually online like we are, so they don't have a clue. They have no idea. People in 3 weeks will be going, hey, there was an event. What happened there? Is that over? I'll be like, yeah, that's over. But thanks for checking in. But yeah, so don't even sweat it, boys. It'll be fine. Especially the protection one is easy for everybody. So those guys will do that real fast, right? We'll be done with that pretty soon. And then the only thing that'll be left is this other one, and people will jump in on that just because we're greedy. We want more materials. If we don't get the tiers all filled up, we don't get all the materials. So there you go. There's going to be some kind of shenanigans with that. I think that they're going to use the launch as a way to say, hey, by the way, we need to finish up this event. I don't know if they're going to let us just jump right in it out of the gate. I don't know, because it's weird the way they've done the event. It's where the event ends after the launch of the product. So, yeah, I feel like there's going to be some shenanigans. Because I feel like they didn't want to push back the event. But, and the first community goal didn't go as planned. So, because that guy bottlenecked it. So, I don't know. We'll find out, boys. We'll find out at the end of the week. We'll talk all about it. Always some shenanigans going on. I feel like, I don't know. I'm just basing things based on what I believe is a possibility, or things that they've done in the past. So it feels like they absolutely don't want any bad press. So if they push back the date of delivering this now, that would be a lot of bad press for them. Although bad press is not necessarily terrible, because I think a lot of people would say, well, we'd rather it worked than you guys just throw it out there. But since they're doing the extra effort to say it's a beta, And then also they're doing this 2-week event. I mean, they could have done this event in a week, but they didn't. They went 2, and they went over the time of the release of the. So I almost feel like they're going to release it. Maybe they'll have a cinematic, and this is what's coming. By the end of next week, people are gonna be allowed to go. Maybe they're gonna do some kind of warm up. You know what I mean? Okay, boys and girls, get ready. We're gonna let you do this, and we're gonna have this, and we're gonna do that, and and it's gonna all be in beta. But you get to keep what you kill, and and they're just gonna throw all this stuff at us, right? Get us all confused. That's what I think they're gonna do. No, and most people wouldn't mind that, but I think that they're in a position now. It's not us that they're worried about. It's the execs. Okay, the execs are probably still going. Is this just some kind of fluke, or is this all this effort that we're putting in here? Is it worth it? And they're trying to look at their little spreadsheets and count up their little numbers, and then so the devs are trying to prove to them that this is the way, right? I'm sure they have to do that pretty much every single thing they want to do at this point, because this game almost freaking died, right? So, I'm sure the execs were just pretty much writing that shit off. They're like, oh, yeah, okay, this is gone, But then the devs are like, no, wait. Can we show you this? Yeah, well, the Galnet, I think the Galnet articles are going to come from within. I think they're going to come from within the game. I don't think that they're going to continue to do that, be honest. They don't really have any good writers. I mean, they do, sometimes they do, but a lot of times they don't have very many good writers. And I don't know if the community is helping them write that stuff or what. But I think they're trying to set it up to where the thing is on automagic, where what we do in-game will kind of dictate where the story goes. So I think that's more along the lines of what they're trying to get to. Yeah, so... Yeah, and they do really well with a lot of their management systems, which is what I think they're trying to move Elite Dangerous into a little bit with this, especially with this architect situation. Because if you can be an architect of as many systems as you can be an architect of, you're going to have a way to manage that. So they're going to have a management system for it. Yeah, the publishing, they got rid of all that, I remember. But I don't know where they want to go, but the Galnet News thing, that comes from, the game actually generates Galnet News too, but it's local usually. It doesn't drive the main narrative. I think they're trying to get it to where we're driving the narrative, and then maybe it will generate its own news from that. I don't know, but something's going on. There's some shenanigans, because they get going for a while and then they fall off, and then they get going for a while and then they fall off. And a lot of it has to do with the development time. Sometimes the development time takes longer than what they thought it was, so they ramp up to something and then they just kind of go, phew, because it's not ready. We're going. Oh, problem. Hold on. Slow down. And then, oh, we're going. It's like, it feels like that to me. It feels like a roller coaster. So we better go get some more. Stuff, because these guys need time to catch up to my A tier on the other part of the event. So I'll give them more of a chance. I'll give them a fighting chance, Commanders. I won't, I let them beat me all the time. I don't care. Makes them feel better, and really does nothing for me, but I dig it. I dig it that they are so interested. So they're so invested. We're going to go to Cheeto City.
Setting course for NYX.
Now
Just
we're going
a
to go
single
over there
jump away.
again. Let's go.
We'll be there in no
Going
time.
in hot, boys. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I know. I mean, obviously, I was playing, Ultima Online back in the day, and those things, when that thing fell apart, boy, it was major. They're trying to recover it, and maybe they can, maybe they can't. We don't know. But obviously, they already know that new ships are a big selling point. Reselling old ships seems to work too. So they're going to keep going with that. But they might as well stop pussyfooting around and just do fully loaded ships, because this is ridiculous. What they're doing now, it's kind of silly. They don't need to skirt the thing anymore. Nobody cares. Everybody's fine. They don't care if it's pay to win. They won't say it, but who cares? They don't care it's pay to win. Nobody cares. My guys don't care. I don't care. Nobody cares. Just say, hey, here's a fully loaded ship. Have fun. Go kill something. Obviously, if you want to become a professional, then you can build it better, but you don't need to. The entire player base, a lot of them have zero idea about any of those, all those little niche groups we hear about, because we always have our little ears and noses to the grindstones, listening and finding stuff out. And oh, this guy's cheating. He's doing that, or whatever. Oh, this guy's got a lot of money. What's he doing? He's got to be up to some shenanigans. Yeah, it's fully loaded. That's what I'm saying, Starlancer. Did I give you an 07? Did you see? Did you see what I named my bookmark? I call it Starlancer City. For when I go back. Shenanigans. You ain't even kidding. That's the word of the day. Shenanigans. Yeah, it is loaded. It's fully loaded. Literally, the best thing you could do for that thing is take all the guns and shit off of it, and it's perfect. It's actually got too much stuff. You're never going to use all those missiles and stuff. But, whatever. Yeah, that thing's fully loaded. That's not a jump start. That is a complete package.
Some high-grade emissions. Potentially core dynamic
Exactly.
composites or proprietary composites.
Yeah, they're getting some flashbacks, all right. The thing is these guys are young, so kind of amazes me that they do so well with they love Battlestar Galactica over there. I know that, though. Everything in there, a lot of it is Battlestar Galactica stuff. Man, this one does not stop as quick as a Mandalay or the Cobra. But it is a bigger ship, but it's still... I'm used to the Mandalay just going, Urch! It's like, okay, we're stopped. You got some, bud. You always get respect around me, brother. I renamed that book, but I didn't share it with I should share it with the squad, but I didn't do it. Not everybody is into my bookmarks as much as I am. Yeah, no, Frey, you're right. I agree. They are going to make it into that a little bit. They're not going to, well, hopefully they're not going to remove anything else. They stop taking systems out of the game. That'd be great. They'd put them back. That'd be even greater. But, yeah, they are going to make it so that you can do either or, I think. Because, I've been an architect for a long time because I have a system. I have a minor faction. I have all that stuff. However, going forward, I don't think I'm going to be able to. I think I'm going to change what I'm doing. And hopefully they're going to, like I said, I hope they let us put minor factions in the game, even if it's for a monetary value. Because we've done that in like 4 or 5 other games. We paid like $20 or $30 or whatever it is. And then we submitted something. Now, if they're getting money for it, there's no reason why they can't put somebody on it. Urban Orange, 07 to you. There's no reason why they couldn't put somebody on that. Because they're getting paid, right? So then it's not an issue of, well, it's, messing with our budget. And it's not. It's just, you just need to collect the money and then somebody just double check it, make sure it's okay, or put a really serious AI on it, which I'm sure by now they've got some AI in there. I'm sure Frontier's worked on AI before. This can't be like a new thing. And they do have some AI that works in the game already, because they already do it with a lot of their scripting for their encounters, and their the Thargoid War was heavily scripted, heavily AI. So to check a name, I'm pretty sure that's an easy one for them. They probably already have that. Check a name, and then if there's a problem, give us a way to report, minor faction names or whatever. Just a button we push, and then somebody could look at it. If it's bad, they make them change it. They're getting paid at that point, so there's no reason why they can't. Why we can't be allowed to put minor factions in the game, especially if you're an architect.
We have docked at Chiao City.
That's right. I need somebody to come drive this T8 for me, so I don't have to do it. All right. So what was I looking at? Oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just get some more stuff. I think I was just gonna do a delivery. I was gonna go over to my carrier, and then I forgot because I want to get more. I want to get more cargo. Commodities. Yeah, I'm not real fast at this stuff, guys. I really hate it. So let's see. Water purifiers. Where they at? I'm just gonna run this place out of water purifiers. Watch my smokes. Watch them. Boom. Yeah, I think that the more management type systems would be amazing. You know, it'll be a hybrid. It'll be cool. No, you don't have to do both. You can do either or. You can do both, or you can do either or. You don't have to do both. It's not required. Okay, where's Starlancer? Here, I'll show him my handy dandy bookmark that I made just for him. Look. Right there. Starlancer Station, baby. Boom. Look at that.
Setting course.
See that?
Minerva.
Call it whatever
Just
I
the one
want.
jump to get there.
I can call it
How
Cheeto
convenient.
Station. And I can call it Starlancer Station. And everybody can like it. Or not. It's up to them. So, yeah, I agree 100%. That could be amazing. Alrighty, here we go. We're getting out of here, boys. Pulling out. Pulling out. Alright, we got to work on... Willie's going to help me with my ship. I think we just need some thermal stuff on it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for me, I don't really care about the money because as you can see, I got 35 billion right here. Yeah, I'm good. I don't care if it's money or not. That's irrelevant to me, but because the events are a lot of times the events aren't really designed to make you rich. They're designed to make you do something for the community. As much as they try to get people to care about something besides themselves, but it's a rough
Jumping
one.
to Minerva.
Yeah, I don't care if they do it either, or Urban. It's just getting the player base to
This
quit
next star is
denying it, being in denial. They deny that it exists. They're always like, oh, what? 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 There's shenanigans? I don't believe you. You can't possibly be correct. You must be wrong.
What are your
We don't
orders,
care if you have
Commander?
7,000 hours in the game. You can't possibly know this. Yes, I can. And I do. All right, Star. You like that? Starlancer Station? Oh, they screwed up the spelling on the screen, but my bookmark says the right way. Okay, so now you know. See? Respect, bro. Got full respect for you. See how bad I did this time. Oh, yeah, we went a little heavy. Went a little hard in the paint there. We got to go back. But even with the loop of shame on these things, it's still quicker than waiting for that timer, in my opinion. It's still better. And you get to do something while you're driving. You know what I mean? The drive used to be so boring. Now you can just like whiz by it at a gazillion miles an hour, flip around, do your thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's great. It's great. So tonight, I'll do some more combat with you guys this afternoon, obviously, as we always do. And, I don't know which ship I'm going to bring. I was playing with my, I finished off or polished up the, one of my bombers. It was an AX bomber. I've converted it now to a bounty hunter, Avaricius, I believe it was. And we're going to keep doing that. Yeah, I love space trucking. Not really. I really hate it, but I know there's a lot. I don't disparage those that like it because there is a way more truckers than there are me. So I leave them alone. I never disparage trucking. I'm not a fan, but I love truckers. They're great guys. Exactly. Deep purple. It's good. Yeah, and I'm in deep purple ship, so it's even better. Maybe I should have called the ship yeah. But I did not. Now see, this time I can see which way it's spinning. And you see, you don't see, I still don't see. See, I had to turn all the way up there to see the planet. That's just too much work, man. I just look for which way it's spinning, and then I go to the front side of that spin. See, that's the back because it's got the red lights. So that means the white lights are over here on the other side. And then I just follow the line. See that line I'm following? And then I come around and I whip around it. I whip. This is the whip, right? You get the whip going. This ship does not whip well. I'll just be honest. The side swipe on this thing is not great, all right? But now some ships, when I do that, you really see me whip. I love whipping around the station. Let's see, where am I at? Oh, I need docking.
Just sit back and relax.
I'm sitting
and let me guide
back
it
and I'm relaxed.
Commander.
Okay. Spirit fingers while we wait. I am hoping that next ship that comes out, if you saw my AI renderings of it, of what I think it's going to look like, I think that wings might come out of that. I already said on Twitter, if the wings come out of the sides of that thing, they're getting my money regardless. I'm already spent. That money's already spent. If wings come out of that sucker, psh, even if they only come out that far, you know, like that, psh, psh, wings. Yeah, good luck with that one, Sparrow. You're not gonna like it, Sparrow. You know what it's gonna be? It'll be an executive drive ship, and you're not gonna like it
at Starlay Station.
because you're not gonna be able to get in it and tool it around. They're just not. Look at how many non-larger ships they've already given us in the last several years. They just don't care about. They don't like the big ships. They're probably a problem for the game in some way, and we always OP them to death and make them do stuff they're not supposed to be able to do. So I don't know. It'll be amazing if they come out with a large ship, but it's not going to be this. Panther Clipper would be a finisher, not a starter. They're not going to start the year with the ship that everybody wants in the game. They would finish the year with that so that they could close out the year with a huge amount of money. That's my guess is what they would do if they were going to do it. Ronan, good to see you, 07. Yeah, we're all hoping for that, Ronan. There's no shortage of people hoping for that. Of course we're hoping for that. Yeah, we were just discussing that a little bit ago. I'm not sure because of the way this event is running past the time that they want to release the system. I almost feel like they're going to try to release it, but we're not going to be able to do anything for a week or something. I don't know. It's just weird. They're going to give you a list right as soon as they release the system. They'll give you a whole list. Why would they give it to you now? Right. They don't want to give it to you now. That would make things unfair. More unfair because they want everybody to start at the same time. And, you know, the perpetually online people don't always get to be first. They're just going to have to, because they're going to want to hype it up and talk about it and show it off. There's probably going to be a million different things come out in the Galnet about it, blah, blah, blah. We're going to be overloaded with things. They're just going to, that's what they always do. They throw a million things at us and then we're going to, yeah. Yeah, it would. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that I wouldn't be surprised if people are stockpiling these materials now for this CG. I wouldn't be shocked at that. As a matter of fact, somebody told me earlier this morning, or was it yesterday? No, it was earlier this morning. They told me that somebody was already trying to sell materials on their carrier. So I don't know what the hell's going on there. But I haven't seen it. Yeah, ship interiors would be nice. I think that what other game do you play where you actually walk around the ship all the time? I mean, even Starfield, I walked around the ship maybe 3 times. It's like, yeah, cool. Just get me in the cockpit and let's go. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Unless you can decorate and shit like that, I don't see the problem. The biggest problem with ship interiors is that the ship has to be stationary, just like the fleet carrier. That's why the fleet carrier can't move around. And that's why when the fleet carrier is getting ready to move, theoretically move, you have to be locked in your seat, because otherwise you'd get left behind a lot. They try to make you part of the ship so that you go with it, right? So, yeah, right. So, yeah, Smurf 07 to you. Yeah, there's people trying to do that kind of stuff already. I get it. Pointless. There's no. Yeah, there's no. I don't care if it's not a gameplay. Okay, so if you've ever played Warframe, you have a ship there, right? And you can walk around that ship, but it's very small. You can decorate it, but it has no real purpose. I mean, there is a room where you can go get a thing, for if you get infected by whatever, and there's another room where you can look at your little human version of yourself and all that. But there's no real. I mean, okay, so in the ship you can craft things. Now, if they put it in so that like the engineers, you don't really need the engineers, you can craft stuff in your own ship. That would be cool, because that's in Warframe. Also, you can change your modules on your suits and stuff. That's in there. That's cool. And then on the other wall, you can make pets, which they don't have pets in Elite yet. That would be kind of cool. So, yeah. Yeah, stations move, but when you're inside of them, they don't. When you're inside of them, that's an instance of a still thing, and they can show you stuff that's outside, but it doesn't move real fast or anything. Yeah, that's not I don't think that's the same exactly, because where you're standing, most of the time is a stationary spot. They move, sure, but ships can't move. They have to stay still if they want to be able to put interiors. Period. That's pretty much the rule. Everything moves. It's just how it moves, and if you're in an instance. When you're in an instance, what they're showing you outside is not you moving. That's the outside moving. Okay? When you're inside something, everything outside moves. But if this physical ship has to go somewhere else, then that's when you're moving, and then you will get thrown out of your ship. It happens right now. A lot of people sometimes people will be strapped into your ship, and the ship will take off, and they'll still be left behind, floating in space. It happens. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what it's doing. Yeah, it's trying to figure it out from the outside, not the inside. The inside stays still. So that's kind of why they don't want to do the smaller ships. I get it. I think even I know in when you're inside something, and the other thing with Elite too is that there's a serious possibility that you're going to get yoinked out of space. Okay, so if you're flying around and you're in open or in a group or whatever, or even in solo, there's a possibility that a pirate's going to come along and yoink your ship out of space. That would totally blow up the whole thing. Your character would be all out in the space just floating around. I think that's the challenge. Okay, so Elite has a lot of dangers, right? I mean, you could literally, if you got up out of your ship and your ship was still moving and it ran into a sun, well, that's a problem, right? So, yeah, they have to make very sure that you can't accidentally get into trouble. Like a carrier can't get into trouble. It doesn't go anywhere. It's a big immovable object. It doesn't do anything. When you look out the windows, you're looking out the windows, but the space around it is what's being translated. Where in a small ship that can get attacked, that can be pulled over, can be, hit by something. And so it's a little crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that's what this event is trying to help, is to try to make sure that no matter who you are, you can always get materials. And I think so that's why it's important. I mean, you want to make sure that you have materials to build your stuff, because people are going to get frustrated if they can't find materials forever. You know what I mean? Or if they have to pay an absorbent price for them. I mean, there's a lot of rich people out there that'll do it, but you know what I mean? We're not their target market per se. You know what I mean? We're kind of, they want us to be, they probably want us to be architects, but they definitely want, you know, that way people can come help you and stuff like that. If people can't ever get materials, they're just not going to do it. They're just going to be like, I can never find the stuff or whatever. So that's what I think. I don't know. I could be wrong, but maybe. Yeah, I think all that stuff sounds amazing, but I just don't think they know how to do it or have the people to do it or whatever. I don't think they're going to do it. So, yeah, pretty much this is more of a community service than a community goal. You're right. That's a true statement. All right, so what was I doing? Was I delivering or picking up? Oh, I think I was delivering. See, that's why I never get this done. I'm always chit-chatting. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't even know where to go. That's how bad it is. I don't ever go to this thing. Okay, I want to sell some stuff. What do I got? Do I got anything good? I got some. Did I pick up the water purifiers? Because I'm notorious for just thinking I got something and I didn't. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and sell that. Boom! I'm a millionaire, boys. All right, look at this thing. It's like the stats on the thing are going up and down, and look at everything's flashing and stuff. I don't even know what the hell's going on over there. It looks crazy. So now I'm gonna head back over. I love these tech. I want one of these tech stations. Of it. That's the main thing I want. I mean, I don't care if it's like a mining system. I want a tech system in my mining system. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. Let's go over to the carrier real quick so I can make some adjustments. Because willy-nilly said I had to. So I'm going to do it. I do whatever Willie says.
Just the one jump.
He's smarter than I am.
How convenient.
Yeah. Well, dude, I haven't even been playing that long today. This is like my first hour, and I'm just already like, yeah, I'm good. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry, truckers. I don't feel it. Okay? I don't feel it. I don't feel that trucker love. I just don't feel it. That's weird because I delivered Uber for a while, and I really enjoyed that, but that was different. I was delivering food, and, basically, it was fun. I got out of the house for a few months. Come on, man. Even with no other people, this is a pain in my ass. Come here. Get down here. Come down here. There we go. Get in there. Get in there, little purple nurple. Come on, Mr. Neely. Speedy delivery. Speedy delivery. Speedy delivery. Speedy delivery. I get to your stuff as fast as I can. They call me the patty cake man. Yeah, I know. I don't want the truckers to be offended. I literally love those guys. I mean, without them, nothing to get done in this galaxy. Thank God for them. And I have no problem running interference for them. I'll do that all day. You want me to shoot up some pirates? Not a problem. I'll do that like I could do that in my sleep. But yeah, me trucking, you can see how fast I'm going. Not too fast. I can offend truckers. Trust me. I've offended everybody pretty much at least once. If I haven't offended you yet, let me know and I'll put you on my list. But people to offend.
We have arrived at our target destination.
I offend everybody at least once. That's the fun way. Now, I don't really need it. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to remove the fuel scoop and the booster and see if there's anything else. We're not removing the computer, though. That's staying on. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's what you should do, Uncle Jay. Always ship your materials to where you're working. You could have shipped them my carrier if you wanted, but I'm trying to get it. Oops. See, I was chit-chatting, and I flew by. Actually, there's a lot of carriers out here. You don't have to use my carrier, but I'm trying to get everybody off of my carrier, as a matter of fact, because I want to cut down the amount that I'm spending each week. Because I think I'm going to be busy doing this event, and I'm going to have to learn to love. I'm going to have to learn to love cargo trucking. Actually, I'll probably fix my. I have a cutter, and I will probably get that all the way tuned up so it can do the delivering large items. So I think it has like 700 and something. 700 some cargo. Yeah. I'll probably fix that. I'll keep this one. Obviously, Neely will stay around, but I want to also have a larger one too. And I do have a larger ship. It's just, you know how cutters are. They're very
Docking permission granted at landing pad 10.
weird at times. It's getting them in and out of a mail slot. And I literally have to turn the docking computer off for launching because it just runs my ass into the side of the station all the time. Not my favorite thing. Alrighty. Here we are, my boys and girls and pearls and schmerls. My truckers. My bounty hunters. All my peeps. And that is where we're at, folks. Listen, guys, I appreciate all you coming out today. If you want to come hang out with us and do some bounty hunting or delivery, most of us are delivering in solo, but I mean, if you want to come participate in the event, please feel free to join our Discord, which is right there. Boom. You can join our Discord. All you got to do is self-verify. If you don't know how, just read the instructions. You go to the welcome room, read the instructions. You get a push on a button. You can either push on verify, prospect, or agent. If you want to join the squad, you can just join the squad. If you want to just verify yourself and just be a visitor, you can. You get full access either way. You get full access to the Discord. So come on in, join us. If you want to catch up with us, if you want to get your Inara set up to find the materials, go ahead and do that there. That's my page, but you can set up your own account and link it to your Frontier account. Yeah, and you can chat with Crazy Uncle Jay. Don't worry, we don't understand what he's talking about either, but that's fine. If you want to check out the models, not the models, the pilots that I introduce on all the videos, you can check out their backstories and everything right there. And obviously, you can join the channel if you'd like, or you can also join Patreon if you'd like to join there and support this channel to keep me going, because this is what I'm going to do till I die. So just let's do it. Okay? Guys, I appreciate all of you. Thank you for coming out. I will see you in Discord. I will see you in game. 07s to all of you. We will talk again very soon.
Stardust in your hair, you're a cosmic dream. Flying through the space on a laser beam. Galactic whispers calling out your name. Vortex squadron lights up just the same. Planetary dance under nebulous skies. With the wink and a nod, diamond stars in your eyes. From the shadows of moons to the edge of the truth. Commander, you shine like a stellar sleuth. Wishing you all the best in the void out there. From the cosmic center, gotta feel that flare. Waiting to salute like a bright comet's tail. Commander will follow, no way we could fail. Black holes and quasars, they can't dim your light. Exploring the unknown till the final night. Through wormhole twists and nebulous form, we'll ride the pulsars in a galactic storm. Gravitational waves carry our creed. In the silent vacuum where whispers lead. Our beacon is bright, it never will stray. Follow follow the trail into the Milky Way. Wishing you all the best in the void out there. From the cosmic center, gotta feel that flare. Waiting to salute like a bright comet's tail. Commander will follow, no way we could fail. Our beacon is bright, it never will stray. Follow the trail into the Milky Way. Wishing you all the best in the void out there. From the cosmic center, gotta feel that flare. Waiting to salute like a bright comet's tail. Commander will follow, no way we could fail. Oh, we could fail. Way we could fail.